What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Is this 2008 all over again? Is this a Wachovia Bank all over again? Silicon Valley Bank is closed. We're talking about a bank that had $342 billion in customer deposits, closed by the FDIC. I just get flashbacks to 2008 and Wachovia Bank when I think about that. Now, I'm pretty familiar with Wachovia Bank because I worked for Wachovia Bank in 2008 when that great run on the bank started. And Wachovia was a couple of days from not existing anymore. But Wells Fargo Bank came in and purchased Wachovia Bank and saved a lot of us, our 401ks, our bank stock options, etc. I wonder how the employees and the customers of Silicon Valley Bank feel today. I'm pretty sure they're upset, and they have every right to be upset. It should not be allowed that these banks can take customer deposits and invest those deposits and put customers and employees' lives in jeopardy. But they can, and it's called fractional reserve banking. Banks have the ability to take 90% of your deposits and invest those deposits to make money while they pay you no money. Look at your savings account rate. Look at your money market account rate. Look at your checking account interest rate. They pay you pennies on the dollar, but they take 90% of your money and they're able to invest it in things that could put the bank in jeopardy. And that's what happened to Silicon Valley Bank. They took $100 billion of customer deposits and they put them in U.S. Treasuries for 4 years with a 2% interest rate return. The problem with that investment was the Federal Reserve started increasing short-term interest rates. So the investment they made at 2% declined in value when the Fed started raising the Fed funds rate. If you got money out there in these banks, my recommendation is never put all your eggs in one basket, especially these smaller banks. I know there are a lot of smaller banks out there right now offering these teaser rates. Move your money to us and we're going to give you a 3% interest rate on your money market. We're going to give you a 2.5% interest rate on your savings account. The reason they're doing that is because they're trying to attract deposits. Then they're going to take those deposits and invest those deposits in something. And the banking regulations allow them to do that through fractional reserve banking. So be careful because you don't know what these people are putting your money into. And here's where Silicon Valley Bank got into trouble. Here's where Wachovia Bank got into trouble back in 2008. Customers started coming in and asking for their money. Wachovia Bank nor Silicon Valley Bank had enough customer deposits on hand in order to meet the withdrawal demand. That's where you run into problems. And that's what they call a run on the bank. When more customers come in and ask for withdrawals and the bank doesn't have enough money to cover those withdrawals. With Silicon Valley Bank, especially in 2023, with all the media attention that people have access to, they quickly found out what was going on. So customers started looking for withdrawals. They wanted their money and they didn't have it. And they had to shut down the bank. The FDIC came in and shut them down. Now, people are going to have to go through years before they're able to recover their money. Because 97% of the funds in Silicon Valley Bank were over the $250,000 FDIC coverage limit. See, in our country, in our banking system, FDIC insurance insures your deposits up to $250,000. Let me give you an example. Let's say I have $500,000 and I put that $500,000 in any bank and that bank fails. FDIC insurance will cover me up to $250,000. The other $250,000, I may be stuck like Chuck. I may never get that money back because FDIC insurance doesn't cover that. The only way to cover that, or at least one of the ways to cover that, is to have multiple banks. Had I taken that $500,000 and split it up, $250 in bank A, $250 in bank B, and if bank A and B failed, I still would get my $500,000 back because each bank, I'm covered up to $250,000. Like I said, with Silicon Valley Bank, most of their deposits were over that $250,000 FDIC threshold. 97% of their depositors had more money in their bank than the $250,000. So those people are going to be in for a long, long wait because the bank no longer exists. It's closed. Now, will it reboot itself at some point? I don't know. But at this point, who would have any confidence in putting any money back into Silicon Valley Bank if they were allowed to reopen? I wouldn't put any money back in there because they've already demonstrated that they can't run the bank properly and keep customer deposits safe. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank. It's not one of your four big dog large banks who are probably more diversified with their investments than Silicon Valley Bank was. Because see, Silicon Valley Bank really had a niche, and that niche was technology startup companies. That's where a lot of their deposits came from. And we know right now what's going on in the tech industry. It's not good. So they took $100 billion and put it in a bad US Treasury investment. And then on top of that, these tech companies who they catered to started withdrawing their money because they needed it to operate their companies. And they did not have enough deposits left in order to meet customer withdrawal demands. And the FDIC had to come in and take over the bank, shut it down, move the deposits that were remaining to a different bank. And now you'll probably see them go into bankruptcy or something like that to protect themselves from other creditors. But man, what a flashback to 2008. Hopefully, guys, this is not going to be the tip of the iceberg and there are more banks coming. I'm hoping it's not. But one thing I will tell you, I'd rather take my chances with the big, gigantic banks than these smaller banks. So if you're dealing with smaller banks, you're dealing with these online banks with these little teaser rates saying, hey, move your money over here. We're going to give you this high interest rate per month. Be careful, guys. You don't know what these people are doing with your money. Protect yourself. Don't get greedy. Protect your money. Drop me some comments and let me know what you think about Silicon Valley Bank in 2023. And then let me know what you think about Wachovia Bank from 2008. And Wachovia Bank was much larger than Silicon Valley Bank was. Just crazy stuff, man, but deja vu. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.